Welcome back, Fragrance Family. It's your friendly neighborhood humble collector, and today I'm here to review. It's a fragrance that really, it's a fragrance from Versace that really doesn't get talked about, man. I've seen a couple of reviews on it by a couple of other people, but I mean, no, but it gets forgotten about, alright? I mean, there's the Versace Pour Homme, there's Eros, there's Blue Dylan, but nobody ever talks about Versace Blue Jeans. Okay? Okay, this was released in 1994. It's an aromatic, fresh, spicy, woody, floral, citrus fragrance. Okay, now sit back and relax, okay, because there's a lot of notes on this one, okay? Top notes include Jupiter, citruses, basil, Brazilian rosewood, and bergamot. Seems like everything that I like has bergamot in it, man. Maybe that's just my note or something. Maybe either bergamot or tonka bean or coffee or, you know, whatever. Mid notes include carnation, lavender, jasmine, sage, lily of the valley, rose, and geranium. And bottom notes include iris, sandalwood, tonka bean, amber, patchouli, musk, vanilla, vetiver, and cedar. All of those fragrance, all of those notes, man. All of those notes. And it's a very floral, spicy, citrus fragrance, you know. It's a men's fragrance, right? It's classified as a men's fragrance, but I mean, a woman could easily pull this off. But y'all know what I go by, my mission statement in life, you know. To me, there's no such thing as a man fragrance or a woman's fragrance, you know. Every fragrance to me is a unisex fragrance, you know. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me just say that this has really good projection. It has an hour and a half to 2 hours of good projection. But the longevity of this, okay? The longevity of this fragrance is amazing. Alright? I put 1-2 sprays on the back of my hands, and that's all that I did. I just 2 sprays on the back of my hand. That's all I did, you know. And it withheld the whole night. You know, I went out the other night, and I was testing the Tom Ford fragrance that I did a video on earlier. And I took a shower, you know, wiped all that off, and then I went out and I wore this because I knew I was going to I knew that I was going to review it, and I got a lot of in it. I never had to recharge, you know, and that's, you know, re-spritz myself or respray myself, whatever you want to say. You know, I like to think of it as recharging. Okay, so this one, longevity on this was 8 to 10 hours, okay? And with it, and it even stayed to remind me what I wore the night before, the next day, you know? I remember waking up about 10 or 11 in the morning, and I was like, wow, that is still performing, man. That's monster performance, man. I don't know if this has been reformulated. I don't think it's been reformulated because it's not being talked about, and it has too much longevity performing wise. It performs too long not to be talked about. But I know why. It's because it's kind of feminine for the macho, masculine kind of guy, you know? It's very floral, very citrusy, very feminine, you know? But I like it. Really like this, man. And it's made by Versace, and it doesn't get recognized, you know? It's one of my hidden gems. I've had it for 1.5 years, and I forgot that I had it, because that's what happens when you have a big collection, you know? You stash it away and then you kind of forget about it, and if it's not in your weekly routine, you're not going to grab for it, you know? But I mean, this performs so great. I love it, you know? Versace really did a good job on this one, man. Okay, so what do I give it? I give it a 4. Okay? Great performance longevity-wise. Projection could be a little better with projections. About an hour, like I said, it's about 1.5 hours, 2 hours, you know, about that. Longevity was about, 7 to 8, you know. And it's a little bit too floral and too feminine for a guy, you know, for the normal guy that is masculine and wants something, hard hitting, you know. So, yeah. For something that was made in 1994, it's still performing to this very day. Awesome fragrance, man, by Versace. Versace Blue Jeans. Okay, so that's my show for today. I love you guys. You guys are awesome, man. I'm the humble collector. You guys are my humbled crowd. That's the truth, and I'm sticking to it.